Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we're doing a bit of a different video. I'm going to be sharing my favorite Instagram accounts, and I love finding new people to follow on Instagram, so whenever I see videos like this, I always go through and look at everybody's Instagram accounts to see if I find new people to follow. So I thought I would share some of my favorites. Obviously there's a lot more that I could talk about, but I tried to narrow it down to my top favorites, as well as I do follow a lot of repost accounts that show a lot of old photos and stuff like that, but I'm not including those in this video because I want to actually share accounts that are run by a person that creates content. So I am going to be pulling up their account on the screen, as well as some of my favorite photographs from their account and their Instagram name. The first one that I want to mention is 1940 Sella. Her name is Ella, and she has the most beautiful feed, and she looks so much like Audrey Hepburn. It's crazy. Her outfits are so flawless, and it has a very 1950s kind of style, which you guys know I love. And I just really like the photos, and the whole color palette is just really nice. I think it's very aesthetically pleasing, as well as it just kind of goes really well with that vintage theme. She also does a lot of Audrey Hepburn recreations, which makes sense because she does actually look like her. Next person that I want to mention is Malina Minikey. I don't know if I pronounced that right, but I do have the name written on the screen. I love her photos. I think they're so beautiful, and her styling is amazing. Her photographs look like they're straight out of the 1950s or the 1940s, and her hair is just incredible, the way that she styles all her pieces. And I do love that her photographs look very authentic, like they could be old photographs from the past. So I really like her account. The next Instagram account I want to mention is Broca. I'm sorry if I'm butchering that, but her Instagram feed is an absolute dream. I don't know what it is. She just looks like an old Hollywood movie starlet. It's just amazing. Her photographs are literally a piece of art. Look straight out of Life magazine or Vogue or something. It's very authentic. Her styling and just her photographs are really great. I love her account. I don't know how she doesn't have more followers than she does, because her photographs are amazing. The next one that I want to mention is Strawberry Starlet, and she also has a YouTube channel. I'm going to link it in the description bar as well. And her outfits are just amazing. She looks so authentic. All of her outfits look incredibly authentic, and it looks straight out of the past, which I think is one of the things that I look for when I look for Instagram accounts, that the outfits look very original and just really authentic and not caricatures, if that makes sense. So her photos are just incredible. Her and her boyfriend both wear vintage style, so I think it's so cute seeing them together dressed all in vintage. I just think it's amazing, and it makes me so happy to see. The next person that I want to mention is Martha Lee Presley, and her Instagram account is beautiful. Again, it looks very authentic, and it has that 1950s look, especially with her hair and everything. It just looks straight out of the past. It is a smaller account, which I don't understand, because she should have way more followers than she has, because her photos are amazing, her clothes are amazing. I really like her account. I think it's really great. So the next account that I have is Schmokesgirlchen. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong, but I do have it written on the screen, and I love his style. I think it's amazing. There's not that many male vintage Instagram accounts for some reason, or I'm just not finding them, or the ones that I do find are more wartime kind of outfits. But his style is just amazing. It looks so elegant. It has obviously that vintage influence to it. I love the way that he puts his outfits together and isn't afraid to play with a little bit of color and accessories, which I think is really great, especially for guys. They don't really play with that much accessories nowadays. The next account that I have is Violet Sapphic. Her name's Emily, but her style is just amazing. Again, she looks straight out of the 1950s, 1940s, and she has the most amazing hair. I feel when I first found her Instagram account, I was just so amazed by how perfect her hair was. She just does it so perfectly, and it looks so authentic, and just, I don't know, it's just really great, and I'm so jealous because I wish I could get my hair to look like that. The next account that I have is another male Instagram account, and it is Patrick Lovas. And his style is incredible. Again, very authentic looking, and I feel he just always looks really cool and very put together and elegant, and I really like it. I love seeing guys playing around with clothes. I think it's really fun to watch, because you always see girls playing around with clothes, but not so much guys, so I always think it's really fun to see. And his photographs are just really cool. There's one that he has like those old record players with the horn, and it just looks really cool. It's one of my favorites on his account. I think it's really cool. Next one is Sage Lily, and her style is just amazing. Again, it's a smaller account, so I don't understand why she doesn't have more followers, because her photos are amazing, her style is amazing, her hair, the vintage hair, just looks perfect all the time. And I don't know, I really like her photos. There's something very snapshots from history to them. I really like them. I think they're really interesting. And last but not least is my favorite Instagram account, and it is Save Family Photos. And I look forward to it every single day because they repost people's old family photos, obviously, and then they also add like a paragraph telling you the story of that photograph, so that people can either like submit photos, or if they uploaded it onto their own account and they just repost it. But I just think it's so interesting just to see other people's grandparents and how fabulous they were. And like some people have photos from like the 1800s, or it could be a more current photo from like the 80s or something. I just love reading the story that goes along with the photographs and seeing that these people actually were everyday people that lived and have amazing stories. So I always look forward to reading them, and I think it's so interesting. Oh yeah, that pretty much wraps up today's video. I hope you guys liked it. All of the accounts are going to be linked in the description bar for you guys to see. Hopefully you found some new people to follow because I love these accounts, so hopefully you guys like them as well. If you're not subscribed, make sure to subscribe. I've been posting so much since I've been home, so hopefully you guys are enjoying a little bit more content than I usually post. And if you are subscribed, make sure to turn on your post notifications so you don't miss out on any videos. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye! And of course, don't forget to follow my Instagram account. It will be linked in the description bar.